Feature Friday.
The freshest. Aha! So, overwhelmed by your supportive love and appreciation in the last BTS video when I spoke a little bit about my back injury journey and my recovery. I think you guys are awesome and you made me cry, and I just wanted to point that out, and I appreciate it from the bottom of my heart. I really, really freaking do. But you wanted us to check this out, BTS dance break practices, and like I said before, I adore this type of footage. It gives so much depth and so much like human relatability aspect to BTS in their whole professionalism. There are a bunch of guys that are worth breaking down in their learning process for you to also understand and know how to improve and understand professionalism in the dance studio. And if you're an aspiring dancer or somebody who just likes dancing as a hobby, this is some of the footage that I would recommend anybody to really
well, we haven't seen it yet.
No, but I know how they're like in the dance studio. Like, I know how professional and how relatable they are in the studio. And I think there's a lot of learning to do from that aspect of things.
Go on then.
So let's have a look. I mean, you know it's gonna be good.
I think that's how they do the heart.
What heart?
And now for my...
What heart?
Huh?
What heart?
No worries.
next number, return to the classic.
Yes, sir. Oh,
whoa.
Holy guacamole. Oh, yes.
Holy.
Oh, my God. Holy guacamole. What a cannon. Oh, bro, what the hell?
Boom, da, 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 one of my favorite BTS choreo. Never seen this though, like the practice.
With the dancers, that's insane.
Ah.
Listen.
Ow.
This is gonna be long, but I don't mind. Do it again, bro. Oh, you got some female dancers in the back.
Yeah, in the
too.
back, yeah, there's
What
some
the
ladies.
hell? I hadn't realized. Okay.
Baby BTS.
Okay, this is freaking awesome. Awesomeness, awesome. Hey!
Oh, he should have done a front flip.
No, you couldn't, because he was actually so close to the ceiling.
Yeah, he
was actually crouching
nearly
down.
died. Yeah, go on.
I love this. Ooh, completely different rhythm as well. My God, but it's just like the freaking fire through these people.
I think I must
I
have
love
seen.
Jimin in the front, you know. Hey.
This is bulletproof.
This is J-Hope's like playground. Yeah. Okay, we have a moment for like lean muscle situation.
Whoa!
Oh, cool.
That was a good illusion.
Yeah. Did that.
Mr. JK. Nice. Vibe.
Okay, you know what's hard? Working with props. Nothing harder than working
Why
with
had
props.
I seen the previous one? The ooh, blah.
We probably have seen it in some of the performances. Maybe in
What
the
the fuck
channel,
song
maybe
was
by
that?
ourselves. I don't
I'm
really
so confused, and then the song played. That was so weird.
It was like, oh my God,
I never
what?
recognized that. Anyways,
Yeah, well, that's the thing with dance breaks, right? Sometimes they're completely disruptive to the
I
song
wonder
that
which
we're
song it
watching.
was, the dance break.
Sometimes there are medleys of different songs or transition from one song to the other. So there's really like there are critical pinnacle moments in a performance. So seeing the rehearsal process of things that are so important in a performance is actually really interesting, because most of the attention to detail goes towards these sections,
Sure.
not so much the core choreos that you see throughout the whole throughout the whole performance. But like I was saying, like there's nothing harder than working with props, especially hats. Dude, because learning the trick section, it's actually more complicated than it is
the actual choreo.
the actual choreo, because you're not in control of the body of movement that you're creating, like with the one you're working with a prop.
Yeah.
It's an inanimate object, and most of the times you have to. It's like how you maneuver the prop that actually gets the result that you're looking for.
It's like learning a different skill kind of thing.
It is. It's actually really difficult, because you might be getting everything right up to the point, and you you might just misjudge one movement by 1 inch, and then that messes the whole sequence up, and there's no way of getting back.
That was dope as hell.
That was really cool. Nice.
I think you can turn it up a bit.
See, that canon is not so bad. It's the visual effect. See, this is sick.
You mean as in difficult?
And like the core wasn't actually crazy. It's just the visual effects that you're getting. Love the freaking idea with the... Nice! That's cool! Core progression, bro.
Oh, nice. Lanterns.
It's flashlights, brother. Flashlights. Ah, I love that.
Nice. Again. That's a joke.
You know how much of a breath of fresh air that laying on that floor is? Oh
Yeah,
my
you get a good
god,
break
it
there.
is such a breath of fresh air. You're like, oh, finally, 5, 6, 7, 8, boom. Because there's like, it's really just relax, catch your breath, brother. Because whatever's coming next is gonna need your, like...
Important moment.
Yeah. Or whatever happened before, it was pretty crazy, so, yeah. Yes!
That looks awesome.
This is where musicality really comes into play a huge role. Yeah, nice. You can do so much with levels. I freaking love that. And cannons. Cannons are so effective.
Especially in a group, I would imagine.
Yeah, sometimes... Ooh,
Whoa.
there it is. I love this.
It's kind of similar to like On, right?
Yeah. That is so freaking cool! Never mind.
You see, this is like the type of stuff in a concert that it would make me cry. Like, it would be like, holy fuck.
I totally agree though. See, this is the type of things that I talk about on performance videos, that obviously the having costumes helps the whole visual aesthetic. The lighting also helps with the whole visual aesthetic. So
Look at Rem's hair. He had the shaved on the sides and the back, kind of like a crest, like an undercut.
Yeah. So you have that whole idea of visual aesthetics really are enhanced in this type of settings. Obviously, the camera angles work to their favor. Everything else, the musicality works in their favor in this specific setting. But what's impressive here, that in this particular video, you're getting a very unfiltered, untouched type of like videography. It's very focused on the visual aesthetic as a whole, because there's so many dancers on screen. So it's nothing like, oh, we're gonna do tricky camera work here that actually messes up with your whole perception of the choreography, which is not done often. Usually the cameramen go wild in this type of stuff.
In the earlier days of things, remember where dance practices went as what they are now, and what dance break videos are not what they were now. Like if you look at a dance practice, or
it's about the dance in this specific. It's not about
you see so much camera work and so much shit going on. But now it's like that. It's just that back then it was just about the dance, and you can even see the structure. It's so amped up in that camera, and the sharpness is insane.
And you can also see the different details that you're seeing through, like even the shoes and the different belts and ways of wearing.
Certainly about the dance.
Yeah, definitely. And I like that. I feel like we've missed that a lot lately.
I agree, and I also disagree.
Fair enough. You see, that was a different take. But it's more about the visual aspect of it. Cool.
Nice.
Nice! Yes, Jimin! Coolness!
Baby sugar. Nice. That's sick.
That is freaking fantastic. And it's a really easy lift as well.
That's so fun.
Yeah, it's Slim Biscuit, I think.
Nice. So this is in those days where they're kind of putting so much content out and...
Yeah. This is insane though, what the hell? This is major production. Breathe, bro, breathe. Oh my god, V was wearing white socks! Oh, they're all wearing white socks!
Yeah, as they should.
Oh my god, kill me
Go on,
now. What the hell is that?
Oh, yes. They're doing like a octopus.
They're like an amoeba.
Yeah, like a squid.
Squid.
The Efra.
Oh yes.
RM?
Oh yes, I don't know.
Yeah, RM. Maybe, I don't know.
I don't know why I think this is Taehyun for some reason.
Could be V, yeah.
So like...
Suits his vibe. That's awesome.
Yeah.
It's like... I don't know why I keep thinking they're like sea creatures.
Well, that's the whole aesthetic of it, isn't it? It's the whole abstract, contemporary dance feel to things. See, that was interesting. This was really interesting because these are the moments where you see all they're human, and I love that all they're not perfect because it's a weird count. So when do you come in? Like, because there's a gap in the sound, so you really don't know because everything has been cued by this music, and then there's nothing here. You don't know when the cues coming in. They're also experimenting with formations, can you tell?
Yeah.
Yeah. Like, this is clean, but on stage, they're literally so sharp. See, there's gaps in the formation. Maybe it's the angle of the camera as well.
This is probably one of the most complex ones that
Yeah,
they've done.
definitely. See, these are the type of choreos that take really long time to learn, because a lot of
I think it was via this style, yeah.
yeah, because a lot of the sequence in the dance, in the choreography itself, is cued by the sound, so they're really minimal counting. And especially when it comes to commercial dancers, they really don't like to count that much unless it's part of it's like there's a hard canon section where counts are pinnacle, but when it's like cued by the sound, by the music, it's just about feeling the environment, and that's actually really hard because how many counts in between each gap, it gets really complicated and takes away from the feeling of the environment. And this is very contemporary forward compared to all the hip hop stuff that they're probably more used to doing. So things are rougher around the edges until you spend another 5 hours cleaning, because there's a huge number of dancers as well, and these are probably the numbers that take a lot of brain power and a lot of time, and they're probably the most exhausting for them.
It certainly looks
more than the hip hop, commercial hip hop forward stuff, or with all the flips and all the stuff, because they feel more comfortable in that environment, in that genre itself. This is probably like Black Swan and things like this.
I was gonna say,
are
right,
more technically different, so they require more brain power from everybody.
Right.
It's really tough. These are the things that really take time. Now transition. See, this is way easier for them. Yeah. It's more visually captivating, but it's easier to achieve.
nice. Da, da, da.
Crawl, crawl, crawl. I love that because you never see that on stage. This is so cool. Dude, this is so dope.
Nice. Bunch of heads.
Yeah, but it's all about the visual aesthetic, and I love that. Yes, yes.
Mr. Worldwide Handsome.
And Sugar on the other side. Oh, J-Hope's outfit is freaking fire. Fire, 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 fire. See, it's all about the visual aesthetic. See, this is easier for them. They probably pick this up really quickly.
Right.
Yeah. Especially given their dance background individually. This is probably one of the easier stuff to pick up.
Actually, so like, it's so
more,
awesome.
It's more impressive to the eye, but it's easier to understand. Yeah.
So awesome how V dances is sick.
Oh yeah. Everybody's so different. I love that.
Because his personality and his voice would
suggest otherwise. Yeah.
A different style.
Yeah.
But he's so fucking clean and sharp, and those long limbs
He's so
help as
freaking
well.
hot. I love him, bro. Yeah. See, this stuff is just visually really captivating.
But easier than some of the
to
previous
learn,
stuff.
absolutely. Even with all the crazy transitions and placements, this is definitely easier to learn.
Someone
Plus,
very
there's a very obvious beat
pace, yeah.
and a very obvious rhythm. So whatever is in between in the choreo, there's really no way of going wrong. You always have to land on the beat, and that's super easy. So everything that happens between beat and beat, bar and bar, it's kind of predictable as a dancer. You understand that you have to finish each section.
Well, hence why most of these numbers seem to be this genre. Also, it's probably one of the genres that looks the best on them as well.
Oh, it's so impressive. It's so visually captivating. Obviously, they have some of the coolest dance formations, not only with themselves as a group, but in companionship with the dancers. They've got a really cool symbiotic relationship on stage, and they work as a unity, and that's something that you don't see often. A lot of the times you see the idols or the main soloist or the artist be the focus of the dance, even if it has 40,000 dancers on stage. They never seem to work as a unity with the rest of the dancers. And with BTS's dance crew, you really see that unison, like we're a unity type of environment, and also the movement and how they interact with each other in the moment is really organic. It's really cool. They've got a really cool relationship. Yeah. I love this studio. This is hard. I remember when I watched this, like when it happened, this happened on TV or something like that. They aired it, like it was on TV for a showing or something. And Monica and I was like, this is how you know you belong to a cult. Because they were wearing capes. And it was very funny.
Before, like that,
yeah. It was like, whoa. Yeah. It was really iconic. This was iconic, yeah.
Love this amount of percussion type of stuff.
Nice. Cool. Yep, impressive. And now you see the stylistic differences in each dancer here from BTS. Like Jimin really captivates your attention straight away, because this is like his era, his specialty. Like especially what works best in his body. Probably because he has done it for so long before even BTS. So
contemporary background.
Yeah, large. So you really see some people really assimilate to the movements. Like for me in this type of aesthetic, Jimin and Taehyun really take it from me. They really understand fluidity of movement, and that's something that only comes with the understanding of your own body and this certain
through
style.
years and experimentation of such
in this certain
genre,
style. Yeah, because they've obviously understood what their bodies can do and what they're capable of achieving visually in commercial and hip-hop forward movements. Because that's basically the core of BTS itself as a
especially
visual
at the
aesthetic.
start, it certainly was.
Yeah, so that really shaped their way of dancing, and it's probably one of the things they do most So it's really cool when you see them do something different, completely stylistically and technically speaking, so different, and still maintain such beauty in such a complex style of dancing. It's cool, it's cool, it's cool. See, how cool is that?
It's like the Batman's gonna appear.
Yeah, I remember watching this, and this was absolutely freaking mind-bending to me. Oh, he had some trouble with that cape.
Whoa.
Yeah.
I like J-Hope looks when he dances.
Look at that. Oh yeah, well done, well done, well done. That's a freaking flawless transition. Yeah, yes.
Nah, what the fuck? Whoa. I think it's Jin who has the blue jumper.
Yeah. Nice. See there. Okay. See, that's hard. How do you know you're in? How do you know your center? Like the people at the back can't see the marking down here. That's difficult. That's why they were struggling to find center. Jimin's bang on the middle, but the dancers that are lifting, the people at the back can't see the marking on the floor.
Ah, right.
So that's why they're off center.
And then JK and J-Hope come through.
So they're using Jimin as a visual cue, yeah. But it must be hard because you don't know where he's gonna be up until he lifts his arms, and then he's up center up here. Did you catch it?
Right.
That's so hard! Oh my god! This is probably the things that they clean for hours.
It's the V, the red hair.
This is an unmatched era of BTS. Oh! And the freaking remix is so good!
It's brilliant, isn't it?
It's so good!
Oh.
I love how you can see them clicking as well. That you can see them counting and thinking. That's awesome. So, like, there's certain these are the runs that take a lot of brain power because you're counting, but you're also very aware of your surroundings, because depending on who you have next around you is the next movement or where you're gonna be directing yourself towards. And then you also have, like, you're working with props and people with props around you, so that's also really tricky. And it's often the runs that take a lot of brain power and the hardest to assimilate the first time you run through the whole number full on. So it takes a lot of concentration and thinking ahead.
Right.
It's really mad.
It's only lots of awareness.
Ooh, 100%. But I love how you can see them thinking, and this is the type of my favorite type of footage.
Sick.
I love that studio, man. That's everybody's dream. That's freaking dream worthy.
That's class.
Nice! Oh my god! Woohoo! I wonder if they have a mirror in front of them, or if this is the first, or if this is a run without a mirror.
That's sick. What the fuck?
Their choreographer takes all the freaking credit in this freaking wonderful ideas.
JJ.
Oh, there's 2 tables! Oh my god, that's such a visual trickery. I love that.
Jungkook's dance is clean. His style is so awesome.
No, I just love J-Hope, man. Like, his style is absolutely insane. That's something else that's really hard, traveling. And the same, like, with a partner, moving and traveling at the same time, that's hard.
Jin and RM. Oh, that's sick!
Hey. And then there's the other person that plops up. Ah, freaking cool.
It's V and
I
Jimmy.
also saw this on video, and this was also freaking mind-bending. Because I think the table that they're standing on had, like, visuals, so there were lights. So everything was, like, really visually freaking tricky to catch. It was really cool.
Yeah, it's good to see like how certain things
Yeah.
adjust in the live performance, and
I love to also see the without the lighting and stuff, so you really get a skeleton core run of the whole thing. Okay, RM.
the big boss.
Yes sir, yes sir, yes sir.
Fucking can in the drum.
Oh my god, no! Oh my god, no! I would totally be grabbing my jugs.
What, the table moving?
The tables have freaking wheels on. I thought they were like light enough to like just pick up and put down. But no, they're like freaking wooden tables with wheels.
Bit mad that they don't have brakes on.
They
Like,
probably do, but it's
No, they
probably
don't.
hard to.
They don't.
They don't.
How did they activate them? They
I don't
only just
know.
dragged it.
Oh my god, that freaks me
It seems
out.
they do. You see the tiny little
Yeah. They
thing
must
here,
do.
but they didn't click them.
Oh, let me see that transition again.
Look,
Oh yeah, so they only just drag it on.
they only just drag it. so-
Whatever happens, happens, bro.
and that's why they
Up
move
you
so
go.
much.
Woo! Nerve-wracking.
Yeah, see how much it's moving.
Yeah.
No brakes.
Nope. That's cool.
That's maybe something they can
And I just said move.
That's 'cause they need to move it again.
Yeah. They can't brake.
tough.
Oh, they do. See, they set the brakes there.
Yeah, because they're not
'Cause
gonna
they're
get on
not
top
gonna
of
move
it.
again. Yeah. See, this is what I hate about freaking props made.
Look at this guy. Look at this guy. Oh fuck!
Shit,
Move!
shit,
Move!
And the person behind him had a hard time finding the brakes. Like, where is it?
Yeah, this is perfect because this is what's really interesting about this practice is
And
to
these are
see
the
what
things-
gets polished, obviously, and the end.
And the sort of things that that actually happen on stage and you never get to see. Like, you never get to
Obviously,
see.
they also have the lighting advantage in
Exactly.
the stage, but
I love this footage, man.
obviously best if it even in the practice in this white setting where everything is exposing doesn't happen. Obviously,
Yeah.
they get on it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Ooh! Oh my god! It's just insane production. It's just insane. Yeah, they need to have brakes on, bro. Like, they need to.
Yeah, well, the talent is up there. On.
Oh! Oh my god! This was my favorite
Dance break.
dance break ever. Ever. On anything, ever. This what the spot from Beyonce's Super Bowl in my head.
Yeah. They actually
Just one.
they are playing. Play left.
Yeah, they are.
Yeah. Those are genuine
Band drummers.
yeah.
Wow!
I wonder who they chose.
There is so much going on. It's hard to even start.
John
Breaking
Cook with
it
long
down.
hair looks like such a
Ninja.
fighter, yeah.
Yeah. Woo! Oh my god! I love the breakdancing in here. It's so freaking cool.
Yeah, I wonder which band they chose for this. What an honor.
Woo! And the cheerleaders at the back, they're so cool.
Nice.
That is cool, man. Oh my god.
Holy fuck.
Oh, I'm tired. I'm tired and I'm just watching.
Insane, they were. Woo!
Yes. Show off your bunks jump. It's like
That's
go.
yeah, that is one of my favorite. That was actually one of my that up onto like
My favorite dance break ever.
even the music video for On was mental.
Mental.
Yeah, it was mental. I think that's my favorite production from BTS. That BTS Map of the Soul 7.
Oh, the whole album is
Yeah,
wonderful.
that sort of
Yeah,
and
yeah,
that year of promotions when they kind of went, to
They performed this in Grand Central.
in
That
Grand
was freaking
Central.
insane.
They went to like Jimmy Kimmel for the first time.
Yeah.
I think it was. So it was such a ginormous.
That was insane.
It was last year, right?
Yeah,
It
yeah,
was-
yeah.
Wow, only last year.
Only.
It feels like it was like 5 years ago.
Well, the whole world has gone through like 5 years worth of.
Oh right, because that happened during the
life.
pandemic. Oh yeah, holy shit. Go on, yeah.
Or this happened before it, and then
I have no
everything
idea.
went to crap after.
It must have been the year before, right?
Yeah,
don't know.
I don't remember now. I'm totally confused now.
I like the trousers of V and the top of RM
They have to rehearse in this type of like smart wear
because of the
choreo itself. Like they probably will be wearing something similar.
interesting
So
that
this
Jin
is
is
a
not wearing
simulated-
smart shoes.
Yeah, good point.
Yeah,
Maybe just choice.
go left. No, maybe because somebody was
Yeah, I love the
injured.
dad sneakers.
Somebody was injured in the permission to dance. I can't remember who it was though.
Right.
I think JK was injured.
Oh, Sugar's not there though.
Yeah,
That's who was
injury,
that's who,
maybe?
Yeah.
Shoulder
That's
injury.
who's missing. Yeah.
Ah, sick.
This is the Dynamite.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So, yeah, so he was definitely having the
Yeah.
surgery. That one. Ah,
Ooh.
damn, Mr. V.
He suits this style like
Perfectly.
jazz so well. I was like, oh, bro. No, thank you for making an amazing video
That
and
is
making me geek out so much.
It's a lot of moments that I hadn't seen in my life.
Yeah, no.
Sick.
Like there were a lot of moments here that I had seen off camera before and like on the performances. And yeah, so when you see them like skeleton or in the progress off, I also love that there are dance practices videos are pretty polished, but they're not performance ready.
Yeah, they're not perfect.
Yeah, so when you see them in the music video or you see them on stage, you're like, oh my god, how did he jump from that to here?
And I think
so freaking cool.
that's what it used to be, right? I think now it has to be fucking music video ready.
And I don't understand why. Kind of like
I like the mistakes. That's fine. Like no one's gonna care.
and I don't think it's about the mistakes. Is about being part of the behind the scenes process.
No, being part
that
of
is
the-
so attractive to me.
Being part of the progression
That's
curve
right.
up to touring level, you know?
Yeah, because I feel like when you see the whole, the whole shebang, the whole full finished production, you're like, oh my god, amazing! This could be a music video itself. But I missed out on how you got there.
Yeah.
I missed out on the journey, and you already taught me that I could be part of the journey. So I feel like sometimes oh, I'm missing out on something cool.
Let us know what you thought about it, and certainly I do hope it was enjoyable to sort of pick up Wlsk's mind and brain and sort of
I hope I didn't
dissect
make
this.
it boring.
And goodbye, guys.
Bye.